Hey guys, Brock here. I'm super excited to bring you this video because it's finally happened. It's been a long time coming. I've been super excited for it to finally hit, but I finally got my groove back in this freaking game. Now, you're asking me, what does that mean? Well, that means that Brock's no longer going 1-0 or, point 0.8 in a game in his KD and getting real ticked and breaking controllers. Yes, I do have a broken controller because of this game. Because I'm super competitive and I don't like to lose, much like many people out there. Um, but here I am. This game right here, I think I finished 33-12. You're not going to see the final scoreboard because dumbass me didn't hit the save button right on my PlayStation 4. Unfortunately, until I get a different way of doing some stuff, I got to do it. Sometimes this is going to happen. But anyways, so today I wanted to talk about what I did to find my groove and how it worked for me very well and why I think it's going to work for you. Well, and we're going to start off with, I'm going to explain a little bit on why it took me a little bit to get into the groove and why I wasn't just this master at it like I'm getting to be now. Well, I haven't played a Modern Warfare, or not Modern, but a Call of Duty game since Modern Warfare 2, and that was like early high school for me, and I'm not going to say how long ago that was, but that was long ago. You do the math, Modern Warfare 2. I played a little bit of Modern Warfare 3, couldn't get into it, it's just not the same for me. But this game right here, that's the reason I started playing with it, because it started to remind me of playing back in high school, staying up all night playing with friends and stuff. But, my KDs on my games usually stay pretty high. My Destiny 1, Destiny 2 KDs are like 2.0 something. They're above a 2. I usually try, I'm very proud of it because, I don't have a lot going else for me, I guess. But I like to say that I'm not terrible at these games. Like, if you bring me in on a game, I'm not going to suck. I'm going to help you win. I want to fight for the objective and keep people off of it or whatever it takes. You see me here. I just picked up somebody's random gun and started killing them with it. I'm pretty good at all across the board. But it's a struggle when you haven't played a game that plays like this, and I understand it. If you're new to the game or if you haven't played in a while like me, don't get frustrated. These people that are really good at it, that kick your butt all up and down the street, have been playing this game nonstop probably since Modern Warfare. They're real good, or they're just good at it. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Some people are just naturally better. But I'm never going to admit that. It's always because of lag, they're cheating, or something else. But, what I did was, this gun right here that I'm running right now is the M1 Grand with the Rookie 2 mod, I believe. It's got the reflex sight and rapid fire. It's a great gun, and what I did was, as I said, you got to get practice with it. You got to get comfortable with the gun. Whatever gun you feel comfortable with is going to be the one that's going to take you to the next level, because I have played games and picked the crappiest guns that they could possibly give me and still completely wreck everybody on the other team. And why? Because I got comfortable with it. I didn't listen to what anybody else said about, oh, you need to play with this, because it works with you. It's like someone coming in and telling you, hey man, you need to turn your sensitivity all the way to 10 so that way you can look like a ballerina spinning around or whatever. It doesn't work for everybody like that. Not running like the bar or whatever you want to call it. It's not gonna magically make your KD get up. It's not gonna magically make you amazing at this game. What's gonna make you amazing at it is picking something you're comfortable with and getting into the zone with it and getting into a good flow. Once you understand what your gun's gonna do repeatedly, you're gonna win. I guarantee you, no matter what the gun is, unless they just happen to get around the corner pre-firing or whatever on you, if you know what your gun is going to do, you're gonna beat them in a gunfight. I've done it plenty of times before. Now, I have been outshot before, but that's because the other person knows what they're doing. It's what it all boils down to. Sometimes you just get the quicker draw, sometimes they do. That pisses me off, and again, my broken controller staring right at me is the testament to that. But this is I'm running requisitions with the ice pick, with the frag grenade and the kill streaks, I believe, or recon, the glide bomb, and artillery barrage. Ain't nothing special. I'm not running paratroopers or nothing like that. But as you can see, like right now, I'm like 19-4. I think is what it says. I can't read that small print right here. Doing this off of my editing software. But anyways, the point is like I said, you need to get comfortable with what you're using and get practice with it. Because if you keep trying to switch around to every single gun, trying to be like everybody else, you're not going to make it. You need to stick with the gun for at least like several games until you get really comfortable with it and then start introducing yourself to the other guns. Because if you try to introduce yourself to everything all at once, you're going to piss yourself off because you're not going to be able to make it work. Unless you're just naturally good at the game and been playing for years. But if you're, like I said, if you're like me, coming into this game, several years, take your time with it. There's no rush. Your KD's going to, suffer for a little bit. Mine was at .90 last night when I logged on. And once I finally realized I hit my groove, I brought it up to a .95. My KD's going to be 2, hopefully, within the next couple of months. I'm going to bring it up. I have no doubt in my mind. But, don't be afraid to just stick with the same gun. Even if the map's not made for it, stick with it. You'll learn very quick it's not made for it, but you'll also learn how to play that map with that gun. You'll learn where you need to run, where you need to hide, what do you need to do. Another thing is learn the maps. Once you learn those maps and you learn where everybody's going to run, if you can predict where someone's going to be around the corner, and that's like, hey man, last 10 games I've seen 2 people camping there all the time. But go ahead and assume that people are going to be camping there. I mean, it's kind of obvious, because I'm keep saying a lot because I don't know what to say anymore. But no, if you learn the patterns of the maps and the way that people play, because everybody honestly plays a little similar. I do the same thing. I'll go to spots that I see people camp at all the time and wait around the corner for people like me to run around 10 times in a row until they finally say, maybe I don't need to do it. You can call it camping, whatever you want. But, I mean, it's in the game, it works. I mean, that's, unfortunately, sometimes you got to play a little bastardy to get good and to raise your KD where you want it to be. It's not something that everybody likes, obviously, like I said. But what else can you do? Another thing is don't get frustrated. Don't get pissed off. Don't get mad because you're going to suck. You're going to get real mad. And you're not going to be able to play like you normally do if you just sit back and relax. This is just a game. Don't forget that. This isn't something that needs to be taken beyond to the next level of, like me, I just broke a $65 controller. I can't go out and buy another freaking controller. Like right there, that dude that killed me like that, I was pissed. I was like, are you serious? I'm like wrecking everybody this whole entire time and I can't kill a single person. But anyways, don't be like me and break a controller unless you're rich. Then you go ahead and break all the controllers you want. In fact, please send me one because now I'm down a controller and it sucks butt. But it's really cool to see. Like, I was really happy to see my stride get hit. I was really excited to see me because now I'm gonna be able to do more. And there goes my freaking phone that doesn't need to be on. But all I'm saying is, like I said, you need to just get practice, get comfortable with the gun that you're using. Don't switch around too much because you're gonna end up hurting yourself more because you're not gonna be able to adjust to the way that one gun shoots. That's the biggest thing for me. Was that I was trying to switch to all these guns, like, I'm so good, and I realized, it's been a long time since I played. I don't remember how these guns handle because it's just been too long, honestly. I started out, honestly, I started out playing Call of Duty with the World at War. That's what it was. It was World at War, and I played it, and boy, hey, you want to talk about suck. I started out with a .2 KD. That was solid. I was getting butt ripped. I had no clue how to play this game. But I stuck with the same guns, and I kept going up until I finally rose my KD to a 1.0. I mean, I basically did the same exact thing I'm saying to y'all. I learned which guns I was comfortable with, which ones I liked. I wasn't changing it for the meta or whatever else. I wasn't going to change it just because I got killed by it one game 40 times. That stuff happens every once in a while. Sometimes you play against somebody that's just 10 times better than you, and it's not worth it. But I'm hoping this right here will help somebody out. I'm excited because I got a lot of videos now of me completely wrecking noobs, and I'm going to keep posting as much as I can on this now because I'm excited. I'm happy about it, and I'm finally can show that I'm good. Maybe team up with somebody else. Looking at several people possibly. I'm fixing to ask if they want to team up for some videos or a stream or something like that, just for fun. I'd like to do competitive side, but I'm not good enough for it. But anyways, I'm gonna leave this video here as this ties up. I got about a 20-second intro or outro or whatever I gotta do. But I appreciate you guys listening. I hope this helps somebody. If you don't mind, drop me a like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you like. I'm on PlayStation 4. I've got nobody else to play with right now, really too much. shoot, leave me a comment down below, add your PSN. I might play with you. I ain't got nothing else to do. You never know, it won't hurt. But, anyways, follow my Twitter and Twitch down below in the description as always. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.